Stop number 24 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us back to Richmond International Raceway in Richmond, Virginia. As we're here today for the running of the Exide Batteries 400. We're set for 60 laps of racing on this 3/4 mile D-shaped racetrack right in the heart of Virginia. As we are set to as the championship chase is starting around the far turn and head for home in the road to the championship, which will culminate, of course, with the season-ending Napa 500 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. But of course, that's going to be races. That's going to be 3 races from now, actually. Here, so as we have 8 races to go in the season, counting this one here at Richmond. On the pole for this event here today, it's Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. And speaking of Atlanta, he won there this season as well too. For the first visit there. He's alongside the Rockingham winner, Benjamin Miles, number 21, to sit go forward. Second row has Colin Cropley, 25, the Folgers Chevrolet, fresh off in third place running at Darlington. He's alongside the winner at Talladega this season, winner this season at Talladega, Nathan Hudson, the 71 Lifebuoy Chevrolet. The winner to second visit to Talladega, that is, this season. Third row has 2 of our in-car cameras, Kyle Matthews in 42 and Charles Sanford in 57. Fourth row has 15, Jackson Hayward, the Motorcraft Ford, and 27, Nathan Ormond, who won the day race at Bristol this season. Going to row 5, it's car number 8, Ryan Brommer, and number 94, Dylan Pote, the Sunoco Ultra Oldsmobile. Row number 6 has Joshua Osborne, car 26, the Quaker State Buick, winner this season at the Martinsville, and he also won this season at Sonoma. Alongside of him is car number 28, the Texaco Haviland Ford, Keith Batson. He won the Southern 500 at Darlington this season for his first victory of the season. Row 7, Laura Chung in number 88, the defending winner of this race here from last season. And beside her will be car 16, Alexander Rowe. He was second to Batson at Darlington, looking to improve that spot by 1 today here, if he can possibly do so. Next row is number 14. That is Eric Monaco in 75, Quentin Moore, who's second place in the points coming in this event here. He's had 3-time winner season so far. He won the 400 at Daytona. He also won both the Pocono races. Next row is number 83, Stephen Colon, and number 11, Noah Sewell. Next row is number 7. That is Rafael Leduc, the winner of the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 this season. Beside him will be number 2. That is Dylan Young, the winner of the first visit to Darlington this season. Next row is number 52, Seth Cohen, number 70. And number 70, that is Daniel Boyles, the Rumble Furniture AC Spark Plug Suns Medford Speed Pontiac. Trying to get that out of one breath. Next row down is number 89, Cement Oscon, the Evan Rube Pontiac. And number 43, Mike Becker, the STP Pontiac. He won his season at Charlotte. Next row is 66, James Henry, the Banquet Frozen Foods Chevrolet. He's been on a tear as of late with some pretty decent runs. He's alongside Aubrey Scott, the man who shocked them all at the night race at Bristol this season. He won that event. Number 6, Strolight Ford. Next row down is number 30, Allison Rain. He won the last race on the tour. He actually not the last race on the tour. He also won the first visit to Talladega this season. Allison did. Beside Allison will be number 29, Zachary Fitzwater. He won at North Wilkesboro. Next row is number 10, Caleb Fogler in the Purelator Pontiac. The next beside him will be number 90, Kat Batson. Next row is number 33, Amanda Evans, and number 17, Michael Whitman. Next row down has number 73, Daniel Bouchard, and number 84, Austin Reed. Then it's number 55, Harrison Ponder, and in the Skull Crown Oldsmobile. He's alongside the man trying for the Richmond sweep, Bill Parker. He won the last time he was here at Richmond. His only win of the season so far. Number 5, Levi Garrett Chevrolet. Starting shotgun is points leader Jessica Shelton, 5-time winner of the season so far. The number 9, Course Melanie Ford. It's going to be fun to see her try to move it to the field. And she'll be alongside number 4, William Brock, the Kodak Film Oldsmobile. He is the last place starter in this event here in this 38-car field here at Richmond International Raceway. All with one common goal, and of course that's to try to get their car to victory lane in today's event. Richmond can be a bit of a wreck fest, however, too. We'll see what happens in today's event. So 38 cars are lined up for 60 laps of racing here today, as we feel about to be given the command to fire the engines for the Exide Batteries 400. Let's listen in.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
So the field about to be given the command to fire the engines here as pace car releases the field off of pit road. Back to start a race right after this. Pace car leading the field off of turn number 4 right here. Cole Deaver and Benjamin Miles of Ford Chevrolet front row here. As the pace car comes off the pit road, the green flag flies. We're underway here at Richmond. Kyle Matthews making it 3 wide into turn number 1 here between him, Nathan Hudson, and Colin Cropley. Off the second turn they come here, and Cole Deaver and Benjamin Miles are side by side now in the third turn now. Benjamin trying to fight back on the outside, come off turn number 4 here, and it's going to be Cole Deaver leading the first lap in the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. Taking the Dale Earnhardt colors out to the top spot. Mentioned Matthews and Sanford has 2 of our in-car cameras. Our third one lies inside the leader's car, as a matter of fact, Cole Deaver. He has our third in-car camera in today's event. And the yellow flag has flown for the first time here today, as you saw Jackson Hayward take a spot from Ryan Brommer. That put him up to the number 4 spot here. And it looks like Kat Batson in the 90 car has caused the first caution flag to fly here today. I don't see any damage to the number 90 Ford of hers. She had a real good run at Darlington, the last race in the Tour, where she finished, I think, in the 13th position in that event. Having all 3 of the KAB cars in the top 15 in that race here, and Kat gets turned by the I think it was the 73. No, 17 of Michael Whitman. Comes back and hits the 15, hits the 55 car, I should say, of Harrison Ponder, Jessica Shelton, a point seater, almost involved in that one. But no harm, no foul, and no damage to any car. So we'll get going here. Cole Deaver's your leader. We'll be back for a restart right after this. Pace car ducks off on the pit road here as you rejoin us. The green flag's back out. Restart here on lap number 8 here at Richmond. Cole Deaver's your leader. Second is Kyle Matthews. Third is Benjamin Miles. Fourth is Jackson Hayward. And fifth now is Colin Cropley. And here comes Matthews for the lead in number 42 to the low side of Cole Deaver. And move the 42 Peak Antifreeze Pontiac to the top spot. Kyle Matthews, who has not yet won the season, as hard as that is to believe to say here at this juncture of the season. 23 races into the books here, but he has been winless in the season before. That was a few seasons back when he actually went winless. But he hopes it doesn't happen for him. He hopes it does not happen here for him here today, as he leads him out here now here at Richmond. Things are looking good for him right now, as Benjamin Miles up to second position now. Deaver is still trying to fight on the outside here, as now Jackson Hayward to the left side. Joshua Osborne at green 26 getting all kinds of sideways come off turn number 2, as he has Nathan Orman on his hind end for that spot. Osborne drips up the grip just a little bit right there, almost into the Deaver's car, that black number 3. But following that number 15 car, that 15 car by the Matterhorn Motorcraft Ford, that's going to be taking the wheel. That number 15 car next season will be Quentin Moore. That will be because that car will be the Morgan Shepherd cars for the 1990 car set next season. That'll be a Quentin Moore car. That'll be Quentin Moore's car next season. The number 15 car. And where's Quentin right now? The number 75 Valvoline cars. It's going to be the question right now. Quentin is now dropping back just a little bit in that car. He's in 21st position right now in the Valvoline Pontiac. Comes to this race number 2 in the points there. Closed up a bit on Jessica Shelton coming out of that race at Darlington, where he finished in the top 10, and Shelton did not have a good run at all. And right now, Quentin is trying to fight his way through the field right now, as you see 3 wide behind James Henry, in the middle between Allison Rain in the 30 car and the 57 and Charles Sanford. On board with Charles Sanford at number 57. The man they call the California Crusher here. He hopes he can crush his way through the field here today. Quentin does the block on him right now as they go into turn number 3. But Charles in some heavy traffic here at Richmond. Lap speeds upwards nearly 120 miles an hour here on this racetrack here, up for the CTS physics at least. Fast lap race so far is set by Daniel Voiles in the 70 car at 123.355 miles an hour. As Sanford now has the outside of the lane here. 10 car of Caleb Fogler on the inside lane. Zachary Fitzwater, 29 car. He's a lap down here. Kat Batson trying to make her way through the field again here at number 90 car. Getting by the 84 of Austin Reed. That puts Kat up to 29th now. Reed in the 30th position. And somebody has spun right there. That's the 66 car of James Henry. He has spun. Coming off turn number 2. Ooh, just about coming out. Oh, just about spun the car again right there, coming down the front stretch. Actually, we actually have a caution. Actually, we have a caution flag here. Not only that, but we also have a couple more cars spin. And oh, Amanda Evans, watch out! Nope, she just hit the 66 car for no reason. That was not Amanda's fault, I don't think. But caution flag number 2 flying on lap number 17 of this race. Here we're on lap 18 now. Take a look at what happened to James Henry in the 66 car here right now. And the other wreck involved Caleb Fogler and Aubrey Scott. And James Henry is going to get a tap from behind by Dylan Poteet in the 94 car. James was running in 19th position when that happened too. And he was having another solid day in the 66 cars that he had been for quite a while. Up to that point. And it looks like he still could make a go of it too right there because he just spun right there and had no damage on his car. Let's look at what happened to Aubrey Scott and Caleb Fogler now. That caused I think that might have caused the caution. No, the caution flag had already flew at that point. Aubrey comes off turn number 4 right there. Let's see what happens here. I can't help but think that something happened actually in front. Yeah, there's something that did happen in front. That was Ryan Brommer, the 8 car. Running in 11th position, gets tapped from behind by Noah Sewell in the 11 car. Car bunny hops just a little bit right there. The wheels lock up on that golden white Buick. And then gets hit by the 28 car Keith Batson. Dylan Young was also involved. Here comes Rafael LeDuc and Stephen Colon. LeDuc hits the 11 car, and there's where Aubrey Scott and Caleb Fogler got involved. Scott gets hit from behind again by Dylan Poteet. Poteet has dumped 2 guys on the same lap, pretty much. And then Fogler gets shoved in the grass here about like a linebacker getting hit in a football game, but. There's you get a look at Seth Cole in the 52 car right there. He was not involved in the crash right there, but anyway, so that has knocked. Well, no cars have been knocked out of the race here. So far, and 29 car of Zachary Fitzwater is now a lap down in last position right now at this point of the race here. So 20 laps into the books. Kyle Matthews is your leader. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Off in the turn number 3 they come here at Richmond International Raceway here, about to get the green flag to restart this race here. It'll be on lap number 23 when this race restarts here at Richmond. Kyle Matthews is your leader. Second is Benjamin Miles. Third position right now is Jackson Hayward. Joshua Osborne is in 4th, and Nathan Ormond is in 5th position. In the 29 car, Zachary Fitzwater, he is a lap down in 38th position right now, as he is in last place, I should say. But Zachary trying to get himself back on the lead lap here at Richmond as they come off turn number 4. Jackson Hayward, the 15 car. How about him at the second position right now? Finished 11th at Darlington, the last race in the Tour. Having another solid day for the Bud Moore team. Miles gets moved to the high side. Here comes Osborne in 26 to the low side of the 21 of Benjamin Miles. And Joshua up to third position now, trying for third spot in the number 26 Quaker State Buick. Nathan Hudson in it mix as well too. Somebody coming off pit row right here, and a battle for the lead. Here comes Jackson Hayward. Is he going to follow through on the Fitzwater car? Yes, he will. Fitzwater trying to get back on the lead lap here. Jackson Hayward's going for the lead on Kyle Matthews. Hayward in the Motorcraft car, and Matthews in the Pete car as they come into turn number 3. Turn number 1, I should say. Those side by side are those two cars, the 42 and 15 machines here. Matthews led the last time by. Hayward pulls ahead. Matthews trying to come back on the outside of the racetrack as they come up turn number 4. And Jackson Hayward's going to lead that lap. And meantime, Joshua Osborne is taking third position away from the 21 of Benjamin Miles. And here comes last season's winner here at Richmond, Laura Chung, number 88. She wants 2 in a row here at Richmond. At least in the night race, at least. Laura's best finish this season was a third that came at Pocono. So she's at the 4th position. Colin Cropley at the 5th position as he gets by the 71 of Nathan Hudson. And now Cole Deaver, the pole sitter, is getting freight train on the outside here. Ryan Brommer, damaged and all. He's still running in top 10 right now. But look at Rafael Duke in a 7 car to the low side trying to get... he is intimidating that number 8 car, and he's not even the intimidator in this series. Oh, brother. I mean, LeDuc can be intimidating if he wants to, however, though. He's in 9th position right now. Deaver is in 10th position, and 11th is Nathan Ormond. Here comes Ormond coming down the low side of the racetrack, coming off turn number 4 as he tries to get by Deaver. That's for 10th place. Eric Monaco running in 12th position. 13th is Cologne. 14th is Noah Sewell. And Caleb Fogler now getting by Quentin Moore for 15th position. And Harrison Ponder, who started his race in the back of the pack, started back in about 35th position. He is running in 18th right now, so he's making his way through the field nicely. Number 55, Skull Crown Oldsmobile. Gets by Aubrey Scott, now gets by Quentin Moore. Tries to get by Quentin Moore, I should say, in the 75 car. Harrison won last season's finale at Atlanta Motor Speedway. And now Dylan Young, he's down the inside lane trying to get past Quentin Moore. And whoa, 2 cars on the high side there. That was Fogler and Monaco. Three wide off turn number 4. Here comes number 55 as Harrison Ponder. He tries to get by both those cars, and he will do so maybe in the turn number 1. But Fogler's hanging tough on the outside of the track. And now Quentin Morris finally has the low side to his advantage. And Quentin saying, thank God I got that low side now. And Quentin gets by Caleb Fogler now finally as he comes in the turn number... again, on the front stretch, I would say, that puts now Quentin in 16th position in the Team Valvoline colors. They come down off turn number 4, or turn number 2, excuse me. I get my turns mixed up here. Back to the front of the pack right there, as nothing has changed there, but Kyle Matthews has now put himself in the back bumper of Jackson Hayward. on board with Kyle Matthews in car number 42. See how Kyle drives this track here, Richmond, down about 99 miles an hour in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch he goes. Up to 133 miles an hour in the backstretch into turn number 3. 101 miles an hour in the middle of 3 and 4. So that flattens forward down the front stretch here. I bet you'll be almost 140 coming down that stretch here. And in fact, he was 140 on the dot going into turn number 1. And that lap for Kyle, 122.211 miles an hour. So as we mentioned, 120 miles an hour on a lap here at Richmond. Or the better than that, actually. And he, look at him pull up at the back bumper of that 15 car. Boy, Kyle wants that lead back here. He wants to win this. He wants to win here at Richmond, that is for sure. And look at that front bumper. When you can read that Ford decal on the back bumper light where the license plate would be, you know you're getting close. Oh my gosh. He has done everything but put the bumper to that back of that Ford of Jackson Hayward's there, and that's let Benjamin Miles close up now in that number 21 car. And now, good news, Zachary Fitzwater, you're not dead last anymore. Amanda Evans is now in that 33 car as she has fell off the pace a bit now. As she's now been put a lap down in this race here. But look at Benjamin Miles now close to the back of Kyle Matthews. Now that's for second place. Miles has pulled ahead of Osborne now in that 26 car as he's now feeling the heat from the 88 car of Laura Chung. Laura to the outside lane in that teal blue number 88. Laura sticks it down the low side of the racetrack here as they go into turn number 1. That's for 4th place. But that battle for the lead really heating up now here. Jackson Hayward, can he get his first ever win in this series? We'll find out here as he's coming down for 17 laps remaining here at Richmond. Boy, what a drive by that Motorcraft team here. Jackson Hayward has had some really good runs during the middle portion of the season, and that started when he got his first top 10 when he finished, I think, a 4th at Riverside on a road course, no less here. And now Fitzwater gets by the 28 car of Keith Batson, who has fallen off a bit now in the 28 machine here. Batson, oh, and Hayward got close here, just losing it here. Here comes Matthews back on the back bumper again. Matthews comes to the low side here, and Benjamin Miles looks even lower than number 21 car. Benjamin backs off, hoping that he can evade if something happens to those front 2 cars. But boy, Jackson Hayward had that car totally sideways coming off turn number 2 the last time by, and saved it and amazingly kept the lead. But Benjamin Miles, and now he slips up a little bit in that 21 car now. And meantime, Joshua Osborne is being held up by the 28 car of Keith Batson. He is not at all happy with that 28 car. Laura Chung, meantime, she just lost 4th position. And Osborne just turned Batson! Well, and actually, Keith didn't get turned into the wall at all right here, actually. So my mistake on that, so. But meantime, look at Matthews. He's down the low side of Jackson Hayward now for the lead. In the turn number 3 and 4 here. Matthews to the low side, Hayward to the high side. 11 laps to go, and Kyle Matthews just took the lead back from Jackson Hayward, and Benjamin Miles, though, he's not out of this at 21 car. Well, we talked about that great finish we had at Watkins Glen a couple races back here. Can we see the same thing here at Richmond? And now it's a battle between the 42 and 21 cars. Two of the veterans in all of NNSCRA competition. Kyle Matthews and Benjamin Miles now battling it out. Matthews is looking for his first victory of the season. Miles looking for his second. He actually already has two if you want to count the Winston at Charlotte. But as far as points paying races, he is looking for his second victory in the season here. He won at Rockingham back in the second race of the season. Matthews has been close on a couple of occasions, including that Watkins Glen race. He finished third in that event. That lap completes lap number 52. We're down to 8 to go. Zachary Fitzwater still staying ahead with her. He's in 35th position right now. He's now on the tail end of the lead lap. But Jackson Hayward there, he is falling off a bit now too. He was last time he was about 0.6 of a second behind the leaders here. He hopes to close back up here, but that 21 and 42 can battle it. Brilliant. Whoa! Benjamin got close to Matthews that time by. Miles looks to the high side now as he goes right in front of the back bumper of Kyle Matthews' car. And Matthews now pulling ahead a little bit right now as they come into turn number 2. Jackson Hayward trying to close back up on the back of Benjamin Miles' car. Then again, I think Benjamin's dropping back there for a run, possibly, if that's at all possible here. And I think that's maybe what he's trying to do, but he's running out of time. We'll be down to 3 to go this time by. But if that 29 car gives Matthews any fits right there, that's going to let Benjamin close back up again. Meantime, battle for fourth between the 26 of Joshua Osborne and the 25 of Colin Cropley. And Laura Chung in the 88 car. And here comes Cropley, low side for fourth place. Chung is in 6th position. Nathan Hudson running in 7th position. And now Cropley to the low side. Osborne gets some room in that 26 machine as they come out to number 4. Osborne finally back on the outside of the track here. 2 laps to go. And here comes Chung, 3 wide for the 4th position now. Chung says, I'm going to fool you guys a bit here, too. And, whoa, they're 3 wide into turn number 3 now. And Chung gets by both, or almost got by both cars in one fell swoop. Meantime, the white flag is waved for Kyle Matthews. He has 1 lap remaining here at Richmond. Benjamin Miles trying to close up, but he is not going to be able to do so. Off turn number 4 they come here. And chalk up win number 1 for car number 42. Kyle Matthews wins the Exide Batteries 400 at Richmond. Kyle Matthews takes his first victory of the season, the number 42 Pekin Increase Pontiac. And what a drive for that team here as he finally gets his first victory of the season. Benjamin Miles comes home second. Third will go to Jackson Hayward. Laura Chung got by both Cropley and Osborne to take 4th position away. And Nathan Hudson sneaks by the finish in 5th position. 6th will go to Cropley. 7th to Osborne. 8th to Rafael LeDuc. 9th to Nathan Ormond. And Cole Deaver will finish in 10th position. So a tremendous day of racing here today at Richmond International Raceway. And how about Kyle Matthews? He finally gets his first victory of the season, taking home the Exide Batteries 400. As we are 24 races in the books now and 7 races left to go on the season. Only 2 caution flags. That's very light for Richmond. I'll definitely say that for sure. But I don't know what more can you say about that race right here. Stephen Colon with a nice today here finish here today. He ends up finishing 11th. 12th will go to Ryan Brommer. Damaged back end and all on that Buick of his. He ends up finishing 12th. 13th will go to Harrison Ponder. 14th, Quentin Moore. 15th, Allison Rain. 16th, Dylan Young. Aubrey Scott, 17th. 18th will go to Eric Monaco. 19th, Noah Sewell. 20th will go to William Brock. 21st, Seth Cole. Austin Reed will come on 22nd. 23rd, Phil Parker. 24th, James Henry. 25th will go to Daniel Voiles. Jessica Shelton started this race in 37th. She ends up finishing 26th in today's event, so Quentin Moore will gain some more on her in the points. Going into Dover, which is next on the tour for the Peak Antifreeze 400. Charles Sanford comes home in 27th position here today. 28th will go to Mike Becker. 29th position will be Kat Batson. Daniel Bouchard 30th. 31st, Caleb Vogler. 32nd, Samet Ozcon. 33rd will be Michael Whitman. 34th, Dylan Poteet. 35th, Zachary Fitzwater. He manages to hold on to finish on the lead lap after being a lap down for about first half the race. So Alexander Rowe, 36, 37 will go to Keith Basson, 33rd, 38th, Amanda Evans. Nobody out of the race here, and all 38 cars finished, and 35 of them on the lead lap. So that will do it here today at Richmond International Raceway here. So do it here today at Richmond International Raceway here. Congratulations once again to Kyle Matthews, the winner of the Exide Batteries 400 under the lights at Richmond International Raceway. I'm sure Kyle's happy to finally get that monkey off his back this season there. But nonetheless, their average speed 97.491 miles an hour. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got inner races, we got gaming videos, we got inner online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series, the main series on this channel. And if you want in on future seasons of Seth series, be sure to get with Seth and he'll get you going. And also be sure to check out his current season of the Duracell Cup Series going on right now. And as I mentioned, that is the main series on this channel. So be sure to support Seth's series for sure here. And also be sure to check out our other 2 channels that does NNSCRA offline. that was channels being X867539A5AX. That's Dylan Young's channel. The man who does the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series, which his current season is going on right now as well too. So be sure to check out that series as well too. And also check out Thrashman 899's channel. That's Levi McIntyre's channel, the man who does the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. And so be sure to subscribe to those 2 channels here. But again, that's X867539A5AX. And also check out Thrashman 899's channel. Subscribe to both those channels as well as this channel you're watching here, the NNSCRA Sports Gaming channel. Give us a subscribe as well too. So that will do it here today at Richmond. For now, it's James Qualson's member production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 10 years of offline racing at its best. We'll see you at Dover for the Peak Antifreeze 400.